generation cries unto God. There are many trapped in alcohols, trapped in sexual immorality. You think the people who do pornography, you don't know a demon. Some are slaves. And yet our denominations are packed every week. And yet Abel dies. Blood cries. I always wondered, why is it that in the scriptures there were plenty times, off the top of my head now I can remember at least about 8 to 10 times, God will go over the older and choose the younger. Cain and Abel was the first example. But if you go through scriptures, you will see Jacob and Esau. If you go through scriptures, you will see Joseph. Joseph was not the senior son. Maybe on Monday I'll talk about Reuben. You see Joseph. Over and over and over and over and again, God will override the senior and go to the junior. Gideon was the youngest son in his father's house. Joseph wanted to pray. He put his right hand on Manasseh and overlooked Ephraim. Why? Because when God wants to deal with a man, he looks at a man's heart. And in these matters of faith and your walk with God, the responsibility that faith puts upon you is the consciousness that if I have become a son, I must take responsibility for my father's estate. And you know, like I told you when we began on Thursday, things that happen in scriptures, they are metaphors. All these things that God was doing in the Bible was to show us the metaphor of the Christ.